Chairman of the City School of Architecture, Colombo Limited, Architect Russell Dandenia, the Board of Directors and the CEO of the City School of Architecture, Colombo Limited, UWE Representative, Professor Elena Marco, Head of School, Architect Dr. Ranjit Pereira, former Head of School, Professor Lal Balasurya, Chairman and the members of the Awards and Bursaries Committee, members of the Board of Academic Studies at CSA, faculty members, staff members, invitees, parents, well-wishers, students of CSA, and my fellow graduates. We're here and we're not dreaming. It feels unreal to be standing here today, finally realizing that our long-awaited dream has come true. Our journey has been long, tiring, and constantly filled with lectures and crits, and through it all, we've made it here. But though our time is over at CSA, we do miss meeting our classmates, but as we move on, we still hold on to the friendships and lessons learned throughout the past 7 years. To the guys, Yatindra, Kaila, Manik, Tarak and Pradeepan, we made it. Through all the constant bullying by the girls, eating our food and forcing us to sit in the back of class, it's over. And to all the girls here from my batch, thank you for keeping us slim and ready for this day from 2015. I know we all wanted to pass out together as Devige Lamai, as we call our batch, but things happened and here we are with almost half the class that started back in 2015. I may not say it much, but each and every one of you have taught me something, whether it be in life or architecture. And for that, I thank you. And I hope that I have been able to return the favor. Looking back at year one, when we started our architectural journey, with a real-life sculpture design, then moving on to designing a chair for the common room and a Christmas installation, we actually did not realize what we were getting ourselves into. Reflecting on the memories we've created during our times at CSA, it's been an incredible 7 years, filled with fun, laughter, and stories that will last us a lifetime. From the trips we took every month, to the events we organized, from playing cards and singing songs, and starting sports at CSA, we had a good run. From getting stung by sea urchins and getting lost during hikes, which both happened to the same person, we have a lot of memories to take back with us. During our times at CSA, we faced long, grueling days filled with theory lectures, measured drawings, and other assignments. But despite the constant challenge, we remained committed to each other, helping one another during the busiest of our times to ensure that everyone in our class passed together. Marks and positions became irrelevant as long as no one got left behind. Now, years later, even though we are half the size we were back then, our bonds remain as strong as ever. A side note to all the students that are here from the batches below, no one in years to come is going to ask you about your marks in your projects. At the end, all you've got is the memories of what you did together, and it would be nice if you could reminisce with your class at a later time. And that's what should matter. Also, I've picked up a few things that I felt I should share to all the students here, so just make a mental note of them. The biggest gossips in class are the girls, yes, that's true, but not very far away are those from St. Joseph's. The biggest bullies are from Museus. The most classes skipped are by students from Ladies' College and Bishop's College. And never ask a Candian about Candy. They do not know about the place, and they know as much as you and I. You will get addicted to tea, and getting late will become a norm. And no matter how many extensions you ask for your submissions, you will never finish them on time. So submit what you have. Nothing is easy, if not everyone would be doing it, but nothing is unattainable or out of reach. All you need is time, and you can get the job done. If you break things down, it's quite simple. This is something that I have struggled with personally as well, but I want you to trust yourself and your abilities. The grades will come. It is easier said than done, true. Sometimes you put in effort at crits and they don't go your way, but that's life. Be committed to your project and let your work speak for itself. Because you see, architecture is a very subjective field. Someone may like what you're doing and someone won't. So your main aim at uni should be to learn the basics of what to do and what not to do. And what you do from there is up to you. So get your fundamentals right so that no one can fault you. As architects, we are problem solvers at heart. That's what sets us apart. Our ability to think critically and creatively. So embrace that and challenge yourselves to think outside the box and push the boundaries of traditional architecture. There may be failures along the way, But remember that we've all been there, and the learning opportunities that come from this are invaluable. So I encourage you to develop your thinking, take risks, and be true to yourself, and bring your own unique perspectives to the table. The more you challenge yourself now, the better equipped you will be when faced with real-world design problems. The following is something I had a long discussion with Yatindra and Pradeepan and everyone in our class as well. As a representative of the batch of 2022, I want to extend our support to all the current students. We understand the challenges that come with CSA life, and we are here to offer our help. Whether you need some tutoring, want to have a chat about life at CSA, life beyond CSA, life at work, or anything on your mind, feel free to give each and every one of us a call. We don't mind, and we're here to help. I'd fail in my duties if I did not thank the parents of all the graduates. Trust me, you all do not know how much you all do for us, and we are very grateful. I would like to thank my parents as well for everything I've put them through and for giving me this opportunity and pushing me to do my best. Even though to this day, they still do not know exactly what we do at CSA, and neither do we. But could we give all our parents a round of applause, please? To all siblings of all students and the graduates, a big thank you to you all as well. To my brothers, Ashfaq, Arakam, and especially my brother Akhil, thank you for all the help, the hour-long calls and the support, and everything that came in between. I've been a huge tax and a burden, but you all have listened to me ramble about my projects, giving me advice, telling me what to do and what not. And even last year, you all were always ready to lend me an ear or hand, and I would not be here if not for them. Also, a huge appreciation to all the friends of all the graduates, and mine as well, and to a good friend of mine called Akhil, who's unable to be here with us today. I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to the hard-working individuals who make our education possible. Both the academic and non-academic staff work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that we as students have everything we need to succeed. These individuals put long hours in, tutoring us late into the night, just to come back the next morning and start it all over again, despite having busy schedules of their own and families to look after. When you reach year 7, trust me, you truly understand the amount of work that goes to make a class successful. So today, I want to thank all the dedicated individuals for their unwavering commitment to our education. They deserve our appreciation and respect. Thank you. Could we give them a round of applause as well? Looking back at our journey, which we started back in 2015, from Nandaka sir and Ranjit sir giving us the right start we needed, to Nandaka sir following us to year 2 with Gayan sir and taking us around the country, to then moving on to Miss Nandika and Miss Lakmini in year 3, we had a good foundation, which only grew in year 5 with our class mothers, as we refer to them, Miss Samantika and Miss Tamara. And then to Miss Surangi, this cool, calm figure, setting up yoga and counseling sessions, together with Yudish sir and Miss Lakmini, and then finally to year 7 with DB sir, Ranjit sir, Miss Tamara, and Miss Sairika together with all the tutors. It was a perfect set of individuals that came into our lives at the right time. Miss Tamara, thank you for everything, though you are not able to be here with us today. Your effort did not go in vain, as we have all passed. To Miss Sairika, thank you for everything last year, mainly towards the end. The time you took off your day to call, tutor, and help us, be it 8 a.m., 3 p.m., 11 p.m., or 1 a.m., we are grateful. I apologize for us having taken time off your day like that, especially for a particular individual in our class who always kept skipping tutoring and calling you in the evenings just to get attendance sign. We have spoken to him, miss, and he has promised not to bother you again. And with that, our time at CSA has come to an end. So to conclude, I wanted to end with a quote, and I came across this by an actress called Josephine Dillabon. She says, "You can really only enjoy life when you're extremely busy." Clearly, this person did not study architecture, or she would not have said such a thing. So instead, I wanted to leave you all with a piece of advice from our class. It's kind of been our class motto that we've been trying to live by since 2015. So here goes. Thinking of the world as a bowl of soup, you need the right amount of salt and pepper to make it good. There's an abundance of pepper out there, but the salt is right here. So to my fellow salt shakers, I say, it's time to garnish this soup. Thank you.